Okay, so my name is Yolanda, and what I'm gonna do is share with you guys my myomectomy journey. It wasn't nice, but it's not that it won't be that way for everyone else. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna give a little bit of video, and then I'm gonna post pictures so people will know what it's like. And I've seen a lot of myomectomy videos, but I want to share mine with you because all videos don't share the same perspective. So, excuse how I look because I just woke up and I just said, oh, I'm gonna make a video today. So that's what I'm doing. I'm making a video and my hair's all whopped, and it is what it is. And when you have fibroids, it don't matter. So anyway, so I've had them since before, I had them since before 2010. And it just took me a while to get it together, you know, insurance and having to pay and all this other stuff just to get them taken out. So the way that I knew that I had them is I had a ultrasound, and they revealed to me that I had fibroids. I knew something was wrong because I was having very heavy bleeding, clotting, a lot of clotting, like chicken livers falling in the toilet. Such things as you'll just be standing somewhere, like I was standing at the copier at work and just doing whatever I do, and then just gush, blood all running down my leg. Yeah, that is signs of fibroids, and just having these really heavy volcanic periods, just blood leaking everywhere. Just can't even go down to the stove to get a candy bar without leaking all over yourself, all in your car seat, you know, some ridiculousness like that. So yeah, I had all of that, the cramping, feeling the heaviness in my stomach, walking around holding my stomach because it was hurting so horribly. What else? Oh, it came to the point where I had them so bad to where I felt like I was having contractions. One day I thought I was having a damn baby. I was sitting on the couch like trying to really breathe, like prepare myself for something to come out. Like, it was horrible. My son was like, are you all right? And I'm like, hell no, I ain't all right. This shit hurt. So, anywho, so I found a doctor out here. He's a fertility doctor, and he told me that he could just scoop them out. You know, he told me he could help me with that. And we were thinking, oh, well, it's about maybe 5 or 6 or so, or something like that. And I know you have one the size of a grapefruit, maybe a tennis ball, maybe a golf ball or something like that, you know. So, okay. So it took me a while to get my little money together, and finally I got it together. And I had the surgery. So the surgery was like that. They put the mask on me and was like, oh, you're going to have a comfortable sleep. You know, we're going to make you real comfortable. And it was like 1 second, and I woke up, and then I was like, oh, I'm throwing up everywhere. But that's because I was sick. I think I had a virus. But the healing part, the part on the incision, it was not that bad at all. Like, to get up and walk, yeah, it was very sore, but it wasn't horrible. It was not horrible. The healing was the easy thing, and just getting up, walking around, and that was very easy. The part that was hard for me was breathing after the surgery. After the surgery, like you have to, you know, breathe in this little plastic thing, get the ball to go up to at least 1,500 or something like that. I was having a hard time with that. Also, my body was not taking well to the morphine, the Lortab, Tylenol. Like, I couldn't have any of that. It was bad. Everything was making me feel awful. So when it all came down to it, Advil. Okay, I had my husband run to the store and give me some Advil, and the Advil is what worked. Where's the damn camera on this thing? Okay, right here. Should I be looking here? Cause it feels weird to look there. But anyway, I'm a goofball. So, I mean, yeah, I took Advil and I was fine. You know, the incision and stuff, that stuff was fine. Yeah, there was back pain. Ooh, there's back pain. My legs were hurting. My chest up here was hurting. I guess that was from them pulling you open, you know, and moving around in there and all that stuff. And so anyway, I skip around a lot. So when they did pull out or scoop out, in Dr. Pro's words, at Tulsa Fertility Center here in Tulsa, Oklahoma, when he did scoop out the fibroids, come to find out I had 12 of them. And my uterus was stretched to the size of me being 6 months pregnant. It was, oh Lord, I was walking around looking like somebody, oh, pregnant mama, and I wasn't. And I've been walking around like this since about 2010. That's when they started really getting big, you know. Yeah, there were 12 of them. They weighed 3 pounds, but they look like they weighed more than that. I am going to post pictures of that. I hope, you know, you guys are ready for that, because it looks bad. It looks kind of gross, but at the same time, it's just, you're more shocked about how big they are and how they look in the uterus. And I had like 2 growing on the outside of the uterus, and you can see them doing that. And so I'm just trying to like cover everything, like how I was feeling, you know. And when I had them, I was so tired. I mean, it really came to, like, I was beat. Like, they were draining me. Like, after work, I'm like, I'm tired. Like, I can't do anything, like, for real. Like, they had me drained. They were like little vampires in my uterus, like, sucking away my life, because I just didn't, it's not that I wasn't motivated to do anything, it's that I didn't have the energy to do it. I didn't have any more energy. And now since they've taken them out, I have, come on, let's clean up, let's mop, let's go to the stove, let's do this, let's do the yard. It's not even time to do the yard yet. It's cold outside. Why I want to do the yard? Because I have the energy now. I have the energy to do that. And that's what it is on that. So, you know, you have them, you drain, you don't want to do nothing, you don't want nothing, they just drain you. I guess that goes hand in hand with them, you know, because they're like little vampires sucking your blood, so they're causing you to be anemic. And when you're anemic, you're drained. You are just drained. And plus, I've been taking prenatal pills since I've had the surgery. So that also helps. So yeah, so that's pretty much the brunt of it. I just gave y'all like a real quick rundown of that. And that's what it is with myomectomy, having fibroids and all of that. And, you know, when you do have the surgery, you will need help when you get home. Like, my husband was so helpful. Like, even at the hospital, he was, like, wiping me down. He was sponging me down. Like, no, my baby can't be stinking up in here. Because I was in there for 3 days instead of being in there for 2. Because of me being sick and stuff like that. But when I got home, he was very attentive. He helped me with my showers, helped me with my clothes on, lotion, everything. I mean, because you really need help with that. Like, you can't bend down and just be putting it on your feet and doing all of that. That stuff is kind of hard, but it all, you know, as the days go by, everything gets a little bit easier. Of course, I milked it a little bit, you know. Ooh, babe, please, can you go get me something to drink? Oh, you know, just a little bit more. I just milked it a little more. It felt good to be spoiled. But now it's 4 weeks later. I've gone back to work and went back to work exactly 4 weeks later. But that's me. Everybody, some people go back. Also, some people go back the next week, which is, I don't know who did that. I don't know who went back 7 days later from a surgery like that. And plus, you know what? I had the vertical abdominal myomectomy. So they cut me from my belly button down. So, and they cut along the nature line, and it's not no big old scar. It's just darker. It just looks darker. And plus, I already had a cesarean, and I've had, of course, I've had a child already, so my stomach is not so cute. I got the tattoos of life on my stomach now, and that's what it is. But of course, every time I look down at those, I don't feel bad at that, because I look at my beautiful 14-year-old son, and I'm like, hey, he's worth any scars or anything I'll ever have in my life, every wrinkle, every bag, every gray hair. So yeah. And yeah, you'll just start healing, and you start feeling good, and you'll be like, oh gosh, I'm so happy I got rid of those little vampires in my uterus sucking the life out of me. Oh yes, because that's what they do. And like I said, I returned to work after 4 weeks, and of course I'm taking it easy. I'm still not lifting anything really heavy or anything like that. I am driving, and I just don't look so pregnant. So that has gone down. So what I'm going to do is I will post those gruesome pictures. They look like red potatoes in a bowl. They look really nasty. And then I also put the picture on there when they cut my stomach open, and you can see the fibroids in the uterus in my stomach, like that. It's really nasty. So if you guys have any questions or comments, I hope that they are polite and they are very respectful, and nobody's putting no crap up, you know, being immature. Because if you got anything immature to say, I just, like, why are you even looking at this? Why are you even on here? But some people are like that. But I hope I covered everything, you know, in this brief 12 minutes and 10 seconds. And if not, like I said, just ask me questions or whatever you want to say, and I will post another video and give you the answer, or I'll just answer it back through email or whatever, however that goes. I don't even know how that goes. So, all right, my myomectomy voyagers. So stupid. Everything will be all right once you get it done. You'll feel a million% better, and don't worry about it. You'll be all good soon. All good soon. Oh yeah, one more thing, which is very important. That is sexual frustration. It's very frustrating. It's very hard. But be strong. Be strong. Because 6 weeks is a long time. Long time. Trust me on that. Long time. But from what I understand, it will be all worth it. It'll be all worth it once you're done. You know, it won't be no, ooh, ow, that hurts right there. Can't do it that way. It's gonna be a go. It's gonna be a go, girl. It's gonna be a go. So anyway, let's go ahead and leave whatever. All right, ladies, toodles.